Check out my Black Friday sale. All Victoria Marie online classes are 50% off. The link is posted below. Hey everybody, it's Victoria Marie. I'm back with a Scrappy chat. I know it's been a few days since I've posted anything here to the YouTube channel. I just want to share some updates and talk a little bit about what's been going on, as well as some thank yous to some subscribers and a few other little tidbits that I wanted to share with you. So first and foremost, happy Thanksgiving or belated Thanksgiving for those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving. I know here in my family we kept it very small this year, and we ate, we watched movies, and it was just enjoyable and relaxing. And of course, happy Black Friday for those of you who are taking part in Black Friday sales. Speaking of, take advantage of the Black Friday sale that I have going on. Currently, you can get 50% off all Victoria Marie online classes. I'll post a link below to the class site. All the classes are already marked down, so if there was a Victoria Marie class that you wanted to take, it is available for you half off, and the sale will end on Sunday. So make sure you take advantage of that. 50% off all Victoria Marie classes. Make sure that you check that out. So what's been going on with Victoria Marie? I've been struggling with a few things over the past couple of weeks. First, I kind of had a slump in my creative mojo. Had some business setbacks that I've had to attend to. And, I knew it was coming. You don't start a business and anticipate that you won't have any setbacks. But I did have a couple of setbacks that I've been working through and really processing and learning from. And I think I'll be posting a 6-month update on my blog about, how I'm doing with Victoria Marie Designs. But I think for someone like me, who is definitely a type A personality, and I want everything to work exactly the way that I planned, being an entrepreneur is teaching me that sometimes things will not go exactly the way that you have planned, and you have to push forward and move forward. So recently I've had some time to kind of sit back and collect my thoughts and reflect on what it is, what my goals are and what it is that I want to do, and really put some energies and some direction behind that. I found that working for myself, even though it's incredibly flexible, I do have to kind of put some limits and a little bit more of a routine together so that I can work my business more efficiently, and that was half the stress. But part of that stress did affect my creative outflow, which is why you haven't seen anything here on the channel recently, because I just didn't have any creative flow. And I've sometimes go through these little slumps, and then I can usually work through it. But this one has been a little bit tougher to work through. Next week, I do have some content that's planned, and I've been able to spend some time kind of relaxing and really taking inventory of what I want to do, and really giving myself permission to sit down and be creative, because I have to do that. This is what I do for a living. I had, the great fortune of being friends with someone who's a life coach, and we spoke earlier in the week, and had a really great chat, and helped me kind of recenter and refocus on what I want to do. I've got a lot of great things that are coming in 2017, which I'll talk to you guys later as we get a little bit closer to it. So that's part of the reason why I've been a little MIA. The other part of that is we've had some family things that came up recently, some that are more specific to my family, that are concerning personal finances and that type of thing. I mentioned that in the last Scrappy chat that my spouse, Aubrey, was in a car accident, and her car was totaled, which means we had to buy another car, and we didn't have gap insurance on that car. So we have 3 car notes right now. So that's been a little stressful on the family budget, but we're working through that. It seems like there's always, when things come up, it just is major. It's never a little tiny thing with my family. It's always something really big that necessitates a lot of our energy. So we've kind of been dealing with those types of things, but adulting, working that out. And then lastly, we had a family member who passed away a couple of weeks ago, my mom's oldest brother. And I wasn't particularly close to this uncle, and I didn't know him all that well. But my mom is one girl out of 5 brothers, 2 of which are half brothers. And this is the second of the sibling group to have passed away. And he was very sick. He was morbidly obese and had a lot of medical issues and that type of thing. And was very secretive about his final plans and just his business dealings in general in terms of his banking and that type of thing. And he had been in and out of the hospital for multiple years. His last stint was about 4 years ago. And, my mother kept telling him, hey, we kind of need your information in the event that this happens so that we know what to do. He wasn't married. He didn't have any kids. And not a lot of friends or associates or anything like that. And so my mother got the call that he was found in his apartment, and he lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or he lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And so my mom was kind of the point of contact on that. And she has another brother who did not want to be involved with any of the final planning whatsoever, because him and this uncle had an ongoing 30 plus year feud. And I have a younger uncle who doesn't quite have all his ducks in a row, but definitely helps out whenever he can. So it was me, my mom, my brother, and my younger uncle that had to go and take care of his final affairs. My mom really spearheading the effort. We had to clean out his apartment. He wasn't the neatest individual in the world. Trying to find and piece together information, and so there was a level of stress associated with that. And my mom herself is 68, and she has her own medical issues and mobility issues, and so I could definitely tell it was taxing on her. In fact, it took her about 2 days to kind of recover from that trip. We live in Texas, and of course had to drive 4 hours to Tulsa to take care of all of this. So needless to say, everything was done, and plans were very, very simple. There's not going to be a memorial service or anything like that. He's going to be cremated. My youngest uncle has agreed to take his ashes, and we just kind of finalized everything and moving on. But had to help my mom with that process, so that took some time away, and I felt so bad for her because it's hard having to handle things pretty much by yourself and having to make decisions. But her and my younger uncle both had to make some decisions in terms of final planning and preparations and that type of thing. So, but she's fine. She's fine. She's rested and came over for Thanksgiving and that type of thing. We're just kind of, I guess, moving on with life. I think my one big advice to anybody is to make sure you have your affairs in order, because nothing's worse than trying to take care of a deceased loved one's final affairs when you don't quite know what they have lined up. But we did find out he had a life insurance policy. We were a little nervous because nobody in my family had the money to do any type of final preparations or afford that, and it cost a lot, obviously. And so we're very thankful that he had something, so we could take care of his final arrangements and give him respectful, dignified going away. So anyway, so that was a big, big thing that happened with our family. So now that's everything is done, and I'm sort of moving on with life at this point, and I'm really trying to recalibrate and get back on track. So next week you will see some more content from me, more on a regular basis. A part of what I've been doing is figuring out what would be a good schedule to make sure that I'm posting the content that you guys love, and then also catching up and finalizing some things that I had started and then I kind of let go. So look for more content to come, and thank you so much for being so patient. I don't like to just go MIA without letting people know exactly what's going on. I know you guys don't need all the full details, and you probably could care less what all the details are, but I know if I'm a viewer of someone's channel and they just kind of go missing for a while, I get kind of concerned, like, where are you at? Why aren't you posting videos? So I wanted to at least give you some update of what's going on and what's to come. So more content to come, obviously, as well as some new things going into 2017, and I'll talk to you about that later. Okay, so what's next? I have my list here. You know me and my list. I want to give some shout outs and kudos to a few of my subscribers. Every now and then I receive some awesome gifts. Let me pull up my notes here. I received some awesome gifts from some of my subscribers. I want to say thank you to Colleen O'Keefe. She sent me some cheese from Wisconsin. This was a complete surprise. She sent me a Facebook message and said, hey, I want to send you something. We tore into this on Thanksgiving. And this is from, oh goodness, I may have lost the receipt of where the cheese came from. But anyway, she sent me some Wisconsin Swiss, some Havarti cheese, some cranberry white cheddar cheese, which is a yummo, and then some jalapeno jack, which I don't eat the jalapeno jack cheese because the jalapenos they mess with my acid reflux, but my mom and my brother ate it and they said thumbs up. So Colleen, thank you so much. We are enjoying this over the holiday season, and I was trying to save it for the rest of my family for Thanksgiving, and that was kind of hard, but I did it. And the cheeses are delicious, and we had crackers, and we had some sausage with it, and it was wonderful. So Colleen, thank you so much for that. Also, I want to give a shout out to my girl, Barbara Vargas. Barbara and I don't live too far from one another, and she has been a long-time Victoria Marie subscriber, and she sent me this gorgeous holiday card. Isn't that beautiful? And I think there might have been some little sprinkles on the front. I think they may have fallen off. I'll have to glue them on. But anyway, look how beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Barbara, thank you so much. And then she has a little stamped little greeting there. Hello, or what does it say? Fall blessings. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And it says on the back, I love that. Can you guys see that? This card is handmade. Don't use it as a damn coaster. Love that. Barbara, I need that. I need that stamp. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love the card. Thank you so much. And then I received this package a few weeks ago, but I haven't been able to give her proper kudos. And I'm late on my thank you cards. I have a lot of thank you cards that I need to get out to people. I got this next thing from Eureka Station. Eureka has been with me since day one as well. She made this cute little tag with a little note. It says, crafty friends are the best friends. They really are. Absolutely love Eureka. She sent me a Allie Edwards stamp. And I think this is from her story stamp collection. It's called Stuff, which I'm super excited to use. And then I've gotten into, not art journaling, but traveler's journaling. And I haven't done a video on that in a while, but I plan to. She made me these inserts for my traveler's journal. So I've got this really cute heart one, and then this gorgeous floral one. And this says, she believed she could and she did. I have a bracelet with that saying on there, so I think that was apropos. And then this one, I think those are little apples maybe. Very cute. And then another one with little cacti on it. Isn't that fun? And then she also sent me a, let's see, 1,050 piece sticker set. This is a planner sticker set from Create 365, and I have 2 more of these type of sticker, probably a few more actually, because I really, really like them. But she sent me this set, which is really cool, and I love decorating my planner. So Eureka, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who has sent me wonderful things. Every now and then I'll get little people send me a message and say, hey, I want to send you something, and I totally never expect people, like, I don't expect people to send me anything. So, but I realize that subscribers do that from the bottom of their hearts, and just, you know, as a way to say thank you for the work that creators put into providing all this free content and other content for you. So truly, it's from the bottom of my heart. I love what I do, and I love being able to share in this community. And I feel so blessed when people bless me with really cool things, particularly handmade things or cheese. Cheese, love cheese. So thank you, ladies, so much, and thank you for thinking of me. I absolutely, absolutely love it. Next week, or maybe later this week, I can't remember. Well, it's Friday, so perhaps this weekend when I get a chance. I had the good folks at Freckle Fawn send me one of their kits that I'm going to review, and there's going to be a giveaway with this kit. Hopefully I can get the video recorded and the giveaway posted by the end of the weekend. Fingers crossed. I'm finishing up week 4 of the holiday project, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do that. It's my holiday class. But we're finishing up on week 4, and we're getting ready to start our albums. And then I was hoping to be able to get this filmed and posted on the channel by Sunday. So fingers crossed, but there is going to be a giveaway associated with this. So we're either going to give away a kit or a gift card. So make sure that you look out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so I had 2 challenges on the channel. I am still doing my 6,000 Subbie channel, or 6,000 subscriber challenge. I'm still doing that. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. If you've been watching me for some time, go ahead, hit that little subscribe button wherever it appears on your screen. You're on your screen. I would love to have you. I cannot talk. It's been, see, I'm out of practice. I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. And I will be doing a giveaway for the 6,000 subscriber challenge. I will post the link below so you can look at some more information about that. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. And then by the end of this week, I'm going to announce the winner of the Cut File Challenge. I kind of forgot that I was doing this challenge in the midst of everything that's been going on in my life over the past couple of months. So I do apologize for that. What I plan to do is go ahead and end it at the 9th video, because that's what I posted, and I was going to post 10, but I'm going to just go ahead and call it done at 9. I'm going to go through and select a winner, and then I will announce the winner here on YouTube as well as on my blog. So make sure that you stay tuned for that to see if you are a winner. And I think I'm giving away some classes. I can't remember. I'm going to have to check that out. So you can definitely, I think I may have started a playlist for that particular challenge. I'm not quite sure now that I'm thinking about it. But look out for that. I will post a winner here soon. Okay, so let's see. What else did I want to talk about? I did mention that I'll have more content coming up starting next week, so make sure that you look for that. And then I will announce later on in December what are some of the new things that are going to be coming up. Also, post below your ideas of some of the things that you want to see here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. I have a lot of ideas of some of the content that I want to offer, but I don't want to be content overload that you feel overwhelmed. I do, however, want to do like a end of the month like recap where I show you some of the projects that I've been working on. So it's not just a Scrappy chat, but I'll actually show you what I've been working on. There are others of my fellow Scrappy YouTubers that do this. One who comes to mind is one of my buddies, Tracy Banks, who is Mercy Tiara here on YouTube, and she also does a monthly recap, and that's kind of where I got the idea from. So if you're interested in seeing something like that, post below. I would love to do it. I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and I just never have. So if you want to see me recap the things that I've been working on during the month, go ahead and post below. Let me know if you're interested in that. Also, too, I'm thinking about doing a favorite things video. There's a lot of new product and stuff that's coming out, things that I'm trying, and I want to be able to share it with you guys because I know some of you appreciate that. So if you want to see me do kind of my favorite things, I will definitely start doing a video, so make sure you let me know below. And then I've had a few of you ask me, Victoria, when are you going to do a room tour? And that's coming up soon. I'm going to spend some time over the Christmas holiday. I need to purge. We're going to be moving to a new place in June, hopefully. So I need to purge some stuff and give away some stuff and sell things. And so I want to do that first before I actually showed you what my current setup is. I haven't had time to go through and organize, and I don't want to do a Scrappy room tour of a messy Scrappy room. So that's not how I roll. So anyway, so look for that to come here pretty soon. I hope to get that video posted next month in a couple weeks. So look for that. Okay, so that is it for this Scrappy chat. Before you go, make sure you check out the Victoria Marie Black Friday sale, 50% off all of my online classes. I will post a link below. There's going to be fresh new classes coming in 2017. A lot of those classes are driven by your comments and suggestions and recommendations. So kudos to you for everyone who's given me an idea. It has been heard and received. So thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who sent me some swag. I love you all. I hope you have a great weekend. Get out there and shop if it's your thing, or just relax. Gilmore Girls A Year in the Life started today. So if you're a Gilmore Girls fan, whoop, I watched episode 1 right now, so I'm taking a break. I need to do a little bit of work to film this video. And then we're going to order Chinese food. And then I'm going to continue on with the episodes. My goal is to finish all of them. There's only 4 today. So I'm going to continue to relax and all of that. And probably get some Scrappy process videos done so you can see some of my creative flow next week. And yeah, and just enjoying the weekend. So you guys enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your holiday if you're observing Thanksgiving and doing the Black Friday thing, decorating your homes for the holidays, that type of thing. Enjoy, enjoy. Until next time, folks, I'll see you later.